This is the Warden. He's notorious for being named the deadliest mob of all time, probably because Mojang made this mob so strong due to the fact that they do not want the community to murder it and instead fear it. But in this video, we'll be taking a look at the Minecraft Warden stats, the history of the Warden, and how Mojang left one fatal flaw that makes beating the Warden not only extremely easy, but even makes it theoretically possible to beat the boss without anything other than food. Let's get started. Now, it all started in the Deep Dark Experimental 1, which was the first snapshot ever to be released as for 1.19. As its name includes, the snapshot adds the Deep Dark biome and the ancient city structure, in which it also adds the Warden. Now, when it was added, it was essentially the same thing like modern-day Wardens. It's a blind mob and is extremely reliant on hearing or vibrations, 250 hearts, and does 15 hearts of damage every single time it punches on normal. They will also disable shields after they punch, adds darkness every single time you go near it, etc. You know, classic stuff. At first, people were slightly confused on how to beat the Warden, but well, the Minecraft community knows its ways to work around it. I mean, people knew to just bow it, trap it onto a pit, surround it with rails to control pathfinding, and etc. And well, after that, Mojang must have gotten pretty mad or disappointed themselves that they had let such flaws. So, they buffed this stupid mob even harder. They buffed its pathfinding, its fire resistance, buffed its punching reach, and finally, the biggest buff of them all, the sonic boom. The sonic boom was essentially used to shoot people away from a distance, so that they couldn't just pillar up people with the Warden. This thing had bogus loads of knockback, and did far too much damage. So finally, Mojang did rebalances. The sonic boom did 15 hearts of damage, and now it is 5, which was great until they made it so that protection won't be affected by the sonic boom, in which, oh boy, makes it even worse. So let's get a statistic counter. The Warden has 250 hearts, which is 2.5 times more than the Ender Dragon, does 22.5 hearts of damage in hard mode when he punches you, and has a ranged attack that does 5 hearts of damage regardless of what armor you are using, and bypasses shields and stuff. Well, isn't that great? But well, in an effort of Mojang trying to super buff this mob, I think it's safe to say that the Warden still has its own flaws. I mean, not the fact that people were doing crystal PvP on this mob, which is still insane, but there's one less method of defeating the Warden with a sword, and that is its sonic boom. Wait, Choco, isn't the sonic boom ridiculously powerful? Well, to that, I say that Mojang had to make it realistic. So, let me explain. Before the Warden does its sonic boom, it plays a little animation that may not seem like much, when in reality, this is the animation that renders the Minecraft mob completely useless. A window of opportunity to strike. When the animation plays, you are able to do about 3 hits to the Minecraft Warden. And guess what? You literally have the ability to run due to its enormous knockback. And what do you get? 5 hearts of damage. That's it. 5 hearts of damage. Which, in my opinion, is completely bogus. And well, this flaw allows you to theoretically not die when fighting the Warden with only cannons. So, yeah, that's it. I guess the Warden is really bad. I mean, not really bad, but it's still really good. I mean, yeah. I mean, everything has its own flaws. But yeah, until next time, see you later.